Okay, guys, John Ryan back here with another video on this wonderful Saturday afternoon. I was making another video, but my son was freaking out. I don't know, you probably could still hear him screaming. We're having a little bit of an episode. So I want to focus on this episode that we got going on here. I got some mail, I got all sorts of stuff here to show you, so I'll try to make it quick. First up on the list. I was about to say first up on the list. Oops. First on the list, I got some mail from YouTuber Joezeppi1, Joezeppi1. If you are not familiar with his channel for whatever reason, you need to go check him out because this guy's got some unique stuff that will just really, it will just blow you away. I mean, some of the stuff that he has is just incredible. Some highlights like Ted Williams' personal watch. Some Joe DiMaggio personal items. Let's see. Check out his channel if you want to see what he's got from Cy Young. All around good guy, though. Sent me some mail. Got a nice little note. What's up, John? Get yourself a record player. Learn how to hit from the best. Enjoy, Dave. Joezeppi1. So thank you, Dave. And what we have here, I wonder if this will stand up in my stand here. Yeah. Is it going to work? No, it's not. Okay. So what we have here, which is pretty cool, I'll tell you, like, A+ for being creative and unique. This is clearly as you can read, a record back in the Sears and Roebuck days. There's compliments of Ted Williams, tips on how to become a better hitter. So you put this on your record player, spin it, and learn how to hit. So really cool, man. I can't wait I'm going to put this in a little case. If I ever get a record player, I'm going to pop this bad boy right on and give it a spin. So learn how to hit. I'll tell you, pretty cool. So, Dave, thank you so much. That wasn't necessary. You didn't have to do that, but I really appreciate you going out of your way to send that to me. I love it. Definitely is a cool piece to put into my collection. So, anyone that knows me, Boston Red Sox fan, anything Teddy ball game or of the sort is awesome. So, thank you again. I really appreciate it. So let's go to couple item number 2 here, or part number 2. Picked up some Heritage. I'm not going to crack these in front of you and show you every card. I don't even have the patience for that. So I cracked them already. The highlights that I pulled were a Andrew McCutchen Chrome Refractor, numbered up to 999, and this was 574, I think. Yeah, 574 of 999. So it was kind of a cool card. Picked up by Aaron Judge, Deco Edge, which was nice. We'll see if this guy can have another good year. I think everything rides on this year, if you ask me. And then one of the Clayton Kershaw, one of these little mini cards that they throw in there. So those are the highlights. So I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna go into too much detail with all the other cards. Next up, I've got some mail. And as far as stuff coming in, this is probably going to be it for a while. I'm just going to be cutting back a little bit for a while. And, when I get stuff in, I'll show you. I'll try to make some other videos, but I think this will wrap it up for quite a bit. I've had a lot coming in lately, and it's time to pump the brakes. But before we do that, let's look at a 53 Topps Whitey Ford. Graded a 3, great eye peel, looks nice. I love these 53 Topps cards, man. These are really, really good looking cards. And the back, really crisp, really clean, looks good. Really glad to have that into the collection. So that would be the first one. And next, we're going to sort of change modes and go over to autographed baseballs. I'm a Red Sox fan, first and foremost. I was a little on the fence about David Ortiz, but I really, as far as his Hall of Fame contention is concerned, but I truly think he's going to be the first designated hitter to go in first ballot. And this is not me being a biased Red Sox fan. I mean, I think truly overall, he's definitely deserving of a trip to Cooperstown. So Nonetheless, this is a 2004 World Series baseball signed by David Ortiz himself. I went with Steiner on this as far as the authentication. I think Steiner is pretty reputable, especially when it comes to more modern day players, because they do a lot of deals and signings with these guys. So I'm very comfortable with Steiner. I know here I am. I just posted a video talking about PSA and JSA, but I mean, I think for certain types of situations, you have other companies like Steiner, Mounted Memories, TriStar, that are, or even Beckett, that have a lot of credibility to it in the right scenarios. But this next item is something that, I would really only trust PSA or JSA to look over. Quite frankly, I would even throw Beckett in there because Brian Grad, Steve Sobrero, I bet Steve Grad and Brian Sobrero. I don't know what I'm not talking properly today. Forgive me. I haven't started drinking. I swear to God. It's still kind of early. But anyway, so I do a lot of sort of browsing through heritage auctions, and they had an auction for a 1939 team signed baseball, and it just seemed to have gotten overlooked by so many people. So I placed some bids, and I won. I got it pretty darn cheap. So anything on heritage auctions is pre-certified by PSA DNA. You have the option, once you get the item, to send it back in for the full letter of authenticity. I'm not going to do that for this, and it's for the simple fact that the items that I have aren't really I'm not thinking resale value. I'm just, for me, it's just collecting. So just, having that pre-certification is fine with me. Maybe I'm wrong. What the hell do I know? But anyway, so let's take a look at this. And this is really beautiful. It's a 1939 Cubs team signed baseball. And if you look right up front here, Dizzy Dean is on the panel here in the bottom. That's probably his last name's the most faded. It looks a lot better in person, but it still really presents pretty nicely. I hate touching this, but I'm just going to do it once. My hands are pretty clean. I just washed them and dried them good. That's the first Hall of Famer. Second Hall of Famer here, we have the Hall of Fame catcher, Gabby Hartnett, second to the bottom. And then we have a lot of fairly notable players, but as far as Hall of Fame players, there's only 3. And last would be Billy Herman. If you can get this. So what do we do? Glare. We got glare, people. Oh, my God. Billy Herman right here. And here's that lovely scar. If you watch my video beforehand, when I sliced myself on glass, yeah, that's just not healing. So that's good. So anyway, so I was really pumped to pick this up. I didn't think I was going to get it, let alone how cheap I got it for. So quite excited about adding that to the collection. So when they send it to you, they send you your invoice here, and then they send you this option. This is the PSA DNA option, and it is basically, you get a discount if you want to send in your paperwork, your item in for full authentication. But I just don't feel the need to send it back in when it's already been pre-certified, and it's not like I'm going to be selling it anytime soon anyway. So, okay, guys, I think this video has been long enough. Again, I don't know when I'm going to be back for another video. My weekdays are pretty packed right now with work. So, if I do anything, it'll probably be on the weekends. And like I said, I'm going to be slowing down the mail for a while. I've picked up a lot of stuff over the past few months, or a couple months rather. So I think I'm going to take it down a notch and regroup and see, because realistically some of the things that I want and some of the things that I need are rather expensive, and I think we just got to start saving up for those things. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate all the comments and all the likes and everything. I mean, like I said, if I hit 100 subscribers, regardless of when that is, I'm doing a giveaway. So once we get to that point, we'll do something fun. I'll figure out something and get everybody involved. So thanks again, guys. I will catch you guys, I'm sure, soon. Enjoy the rest of your weekend and party on.